Hello, my lovely Pisces. How are you today? I'm so glad that you are here with me on my channel, Tasty Tarot. Thank you for being here. Today we're going to be doing your January 2026 energy reading. And we're going to see what's coming in for you. Could be love, could be career, could be spiritual. So let's see what messages are going to come through for us today. Now, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and release the rest. I do encourage you to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs, because sometimes that holds keys to unlocking more of your story. So we're going to be starting off in January with Mercury immediately transiting into Capricorn. This energy is going to be very methodical, very goal-oriented, long view. So there may be more of an inclination to think about finances, goal setting, planning, time management, all that good stuff. So that could be coming in. I'm feeling it kind of strongly. And I mean, what a great time. What a great time to be having that energetic boost. Because, you know, we're starting off the new year. We're wanting to make goals, resolutions to help carry us forward throughout the year. And so that's a great supporting energy to do just that. We also have Venus moving into Aquarius come January 17th. This will be an expansive energy. You know, we might be a little bit more inclined to be unorthodox, thinking outside of the box, looking at, you know, more of our place within society, maybe making some unusual moves with our money, stuff of that nature. We also have Mars following up Venus into Aquarius, so kind of a double dose of that good old Aquarius energy going on. And then come January 26th, Neptune, your ruling planet, will finally be moving out of your sign, Pisces, where it's at home. It's been at home for a while. It's going to move into Aries, and it's going to stay there until May of 2038. So it'll be really interesting to see how these planetary movements, especially that one, will affect all of us on a personal level, of course, but with that Neptune energy, that's going to have a more long-term effect on our society. It might shake things up a little. And, well, maybe we could use that right now. So let's see. You are starting off with the Three of Swords. What's interesting is it's coming in your protagonistic energies. And so this is actually really good because it's telling me that you're going through some deeper healing of some type. You know, this may be that you're getting over a relationship. It could be a loss of some kind, disappointment of some flavor. And I feel like you're really taking a big step into a more mature way of looking at how you cope or how you've been coping with these disappointments in life. I feel like this is really healthy, what it is that you're doing right now. Yes, thank you. So definitely, you're definitely looking at things and you are evaluating how it is that you are going to morph through this process. How are you going to become stronger? What have you learned from these experiences? How can you change your perspective into a healthy outlook? One that benefits you. How can you get the most out of everything that life has dished out? How do you do this for you? You have a 4 of Cups in your resistance energy. I like that in that position too, because this tells me that you're not just you're connecting more. You know, sometimes as part of our coping mechanism, we'll disconnect from the people that we love, the material world sometimes, and we might find an outlet in our own thoughts. We might be prone to daydreaming. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of daydreaming, but sometimes when daydreaming becomes the reality, if you will, that you choose to spend more time in than like the real tangible world, that can be a problem sometimes. And we're all guilty of it, Pisces. I know I am. And sometimes I have to remind myself to come back to here and now, ground in what is here instead of whatever might be going on here. So you have the Magician. Yeah, you are definitely stepping into a place where you are embracing the fact that you are the master of your reality. You know, Pisces has a unique and wonderful way of being able to shift. You can shift among different realities. It's like you have a little bit deeper of a connection to, for lack of a better word, alternative planes. And you can dance through these energies very beautifully, but it can be easy to get lost. And so you're coming back home. You're coming back into your body, and you are realizing that you really have to embody the energy that you want to see manifested in your reality. So I think that with the Hanged Man here in your outcome, some of you are coming to terms with something. You know, something has maybe not been very easy to work through. You know, this may be the loss of a loved one. And if that's the case, my heart goes out to you, Pisces. Some of you may be embracing a completely different form of you. But right now and into January, you are maybe not getting all of the support that would be nice to be getting right now. Six of Pentacles. Give me a minute. I have to think about this. I'll be right back. Thanks for letting me take just a moment, Pisces. I'm struggling just a little bit today. I feel like I'm coming down with a cold and it's messing with my head a little bit, so I do apologize. Let's see if I can still salvage this reading. So you do have the Six of Pentacles coming in as a supporting energy. So this could be you networking in positive ways that make you feel supported, and that allows you to express what it is you need to express. So this could actually be community oriented work. This could be group sessions with like-minded people. I just heard book club for some reason. So maybe some of you really enjoy books and you decided to get involved with a book club, and you're actually finding that it's a really wonderful and positive give and take exchange among people, and it might help get you more into this reality. It might help anchor you in the here and now. Now this move may not come easily for you. You know, maybe socializing is not your strong points, and you might struggle at times with feeling like a fish out of water. Trust me, I get it. The reason I say fish out of water, Page of Pentacles coming in on your resistance energy. What's interesting about this woman in the card is she's all dressed to the nines. It looks like she's a city slicker, and she's out in the middle of like this country wheat field kind of thing. She looks extremely out of place, like a fish out of water. And so it makes me think that's something that you might struggle with a little bit. It's just this sense of not entirely belonging in a certain place. And, you know, this contributes to the kind of floaty, in and out presence that you may be experiencing right now. But I really feel like you are looking at this, you're recognizing the strengths that come with having that kind of shifted perspective. You know, not everybody looks at the world the way that you do, Pisces. You see things that others don't, and that's a gift. But it also comes with its challenges. And I think with the Magician coming in for you, you're looking at ways to really harness the good and then reform the challenges that come with that gift of yours. Yep, sorry. Oh. Okay. I was really hoping I wasn't gonna get sick. The Magician again. 9 of Wands. So That's interesting. You have the Magician in both your protagonist energy and your resistance. So, with that Magician coming in under the resistance. So, I get it. You're vacillating. This feels like new territory to you. This whole empowering yourself through your thoughts and your speech. It doesn't feel natural yet. And that's okay. It takes time. It takes practice. Just be consistent. And you'll find that it's starting to flow much more easily. It'll start to feel much more natural to be working in this shift that you're creating. You know, you have the Death card in your outcome energy, and this is telling me that you are definitely undergoing a transformation. It's one that you are instigating for yourself. You know, you're tired of feeling this disconnect. And now you're going to do something about it. So we have Gemini coming in. Maybe you have Gemini in your chart. Maybe you are connecting with a Gemini. So this card is meant to give you a place to look for further details. So I would look at your own chart, Pisces, and see what house is ruled by Gemini. What does that mean for you? Do you have any planetary placements in Gemini? I cut the deck there. My oracle deck has said new beginnings. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're doing something different because you're tired of feeling a certain way. You're tired of responding to life in this worn out pattern. And you're ready to change that pattern. You're ready to create your own. So let's see what we have for you, my wonderful Pisces. What message does Spirit have for you pertaining to this reading, and what do you need to know moving forward into the new year, January 2026? What does Pisces need to know? You know, if you are in a position right now, Pisces, where you need to accept assistance of some kind, please do so. You know, there are places and resources available to you to give you assistance, whether it be financial, emotional, spiritual. I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, don't withdraw into yourself anymore. There's a time and a place, and that time is over. Okay. So we have truth. Truth is coming in. So this might be saying that, you know, you're starting to see the truth about a situation or a person, the truth about yourself and how you deal with certain things. I did see the Temperance card a little while back at the bottom of the deck. So this is about moderation of something. I'm going to read truth for you out of love this book. This is the Sacred Destiny Oracle. We're going to see what they have to say. Oh, if I can find it. There. Song of the Wind. Wind is in the realm of the air elements, one of the 4 elements of life: air, water, fire, and earth. Air takes form in the oxygen we breathe, as well as in breezes and zephyrs. It also represents our communication skills. When we speak, it is the air that passes through our mouths that allows us to speak and communicate. Wind is also prana, the source of life. As you communicate your truth to yourself and others, you'll find new energy and vitality emerging within your life. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Be honest with yourself and speak from your heart. Find your truth. Listen for what is sincere and honest in others. One of the most difficult things to know is what's true for you and what isn't. Sometimes it takes sincere silence to find your inner voice of truth, but once you find it, let go of anything in your life that isn't authentic. Share your truth with others. Release relationships in which you can't be yourself and can't be real. Being genuine can allow your spirit to fly and the song of your soul to be heard in the universe. Truth. So some of you may have a truth that you feel you must bring to light. Maybe there's someone within your energy that feels it is time to communicate about something. Nine of Wands coming in here. I see that you're tired. It's been a long fight, Pisces, whatever this is for you. It's felt long and drawn out. I feel like you are being called to transform whatever this is. You know, it's time. It's time to become the magician and create your own reality, create your own narrative, because the old one is worn out. It's worn out and tired. And it's time to bring in something new, something improved, something that has all of the beautiful aspects and lessons that you have learned, all the wonderful things that you are, and then elevate to where you are shedding the things that are no longer serving you, the things that are weighing you down, the things that are skewing your grasp of reality. It's time. And you have what it takes, Pisces. You absolutely have what it takes. All right. That's all I have for you for right now, my beautiful Pisces. I hope that there was something in this reading that had value for you. If there was, then please consider giving it a thumbs up, a share, and if you'd like to become part of the TC tribe, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so very much for being here. I truly appreciate you. And until next time, go get 'em.